violence against the Igbo, which culminated in the formation of the Republic of Biafra in 1967. Despite the lack of resources and international support, Biafra refused to surrender in the face of overwhelming Nigerian military superiority, until the Nigerian Navy established a sea blockade that denied food, medical supplies, and weapons to Biafrans, causing thousands to die of starvation. On January 15, 1970, Biafra surrendered when its military commander, General Ojimegu Ojukwu, fled to Côte d'Ivoire. The aftermath of the war was marked by further violence and political instability in Nigeria. The Nigerian Civil War serves as a stark reminder of the devastating consequences of ethnic and political divisions and the need for peaceful resolution.
It is very, very obvious that today, though anyway, there is a saying that anytime you wake up, that is your morning. It's obvious that today is when Mr. Mba or Governor Mba is coming to realize his mistakes or is coming to his right senses regard to what has been going on in the whole Southeast, Enugu to be precise, Umofia and Obani, Enugu. What so far, you know, this the forest guard that you are just hearing today does not start today. They have been there.
But they're not the active. Like, what people don't know that there's something like this in the, in Enugu.
Yes. They have been there, but they are somehow being silent because attention was not actually given to them. Neither did they channel the face towards that direction until this very moment. You know, see, what Sultan of Sokoto is just seeing is just the beginning of what is yet to before the Fulanis in the forest, in the whole Southeast. But I don't blame the Sultan of Sokoto. Do you know why I don't blame all those, the Fulani Caliphate, why they are crying and weeping and complaining to them? Do you know why? Because they have given, they believe that they have pocketed somebody like Pitamba. They have pocketed them, all those Southeast governors that makes them to be, you know, giving them the room. Imagine where Usmando Abubakar, the grand pekin of Usmando Phobia, that was appointed as the aide to Enugu State governor. And you know, when this appointment was given, you know what transpired and what have been happening in Amufu, in Enugu State. To be precise, a whole village being ransacked, a whole 15 churches shut down, 25 schools shut down, no education, no church, in a whole village, no living being in that very particular place. You understand? So imagine that that is what makes them to today, that those forest guards have woken up based on what the recognition that the state government has given to them and attention paid to them, and a huge salary is, you know, although the money is nothing, is a token, but at the same time, it is something at least, you know, it's impressive to start, you understand, to start with the sum of 80,000 naira. You know, it's something to the kind of the job they are doing. They're supposed to be paid more than that, but at least with the sum of 80,000 and the kind of impression that they have given on the ground, I believe that Pitamba will put more increment to that. So the caliphates are complaining because it is no longer the game of usual. The game has changed. The game has become imbalanced on their own side. You see why they are complaining. You see why they are crying. You see why they are like Pitamba. You have changed from the original Mba that we know. You have deviated for the agreement that we reached. Remember, so I give Pitamba so far so good, and those forest guards kudos, because this is the reason why what is it called? ESN was formerly formed by Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. And you know, the appeal court coming on the September or October 1st, you know, Mazi Samanekpan appeal his case in Finland. The case is coming up October 1st. October 1st, that is Simon Ekpan case, October 1st. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu case is coming up October 10. Go and do your findings. Are you hearing me? So these two persons who carry the agitation of Biafra for their head with their life have been put aside. So the government now need to prove to the world. You see why they are coming up like this. Because ever since these people have been castrated, that they have not seen any evidence to prove that these people are the problem of Nigeria, especially Simon Ekman. Is the problem, as they claimed, there is the problem in the southeast. Ever since that they arrested him, the killing and insecurity in southeast increased the more. So Peter Mba want to clear his own side. You see why he gave that interest, that backup, that strength, that move ahead to the forest guard, so that at least let there be a positive news in the other side of the fate of the people. Do you understand it? You see why he even make their money to become 80,000 naira per month. And you see those guys acting by dealing with those Fulanis in the forest, in Enugu, Owani, Enugu, to be precise. You understand? So you see, that is, and I love that. If had it been from the onset, he has been doing this, I don't think there will be need of us, speaking against him, kind of criticizing his government. No, because what we wanted is the safety of the people. What we wanted is the security of the people. What we wanted is the protection of the people and the protection of life and property. That is what we wanted, and that is why they voted him in. But since he's not acting towards that direction, rather he allowed the enemies of Biafra to come to Biafra land, even in the Biafran village communities, to kill the people, to rape their girls, and to vandalize their farmland and their farm product. Even if na you, will you be happy? Let's assume it's your own mother. Let's assume it's your own father. Let's assume it's your own sister or your own daughter that have been adopted, kidnapped, raped, or after kidnapping they collect ransom from you at the end of the day, taking the life of that person. How will you feel? For example, now maybe, let me go to a village, landing to your community. You discover that a total stranger, the Fulani, have come and set your house on fire, destroy every property, and kill your family members. How will you feel? Because it's not easy to set up a structure. Listen and listen good. I want people to understand me. See, these Fulanis, how many buildings did they have built in the east? Even in that north, how many structures do they put on the ground? See, they are the main Nigeria. And you know the meaning of Nigeria is dustbin. It's a waste bin, waste place, a place where it is in. See, do you know the way all these Oyibos regard Africa? They see Africa as a wasting place. That is why you see them, they will wear pants to finish, they will throw it, and they will carry it and come to Africa. They wear bra, they throw it, they will carry it and come to Africa. They are fairly used clothes, fairly use everything, they will dump it in Africa. How many Oyibo is wearing fairly used African things? For you to see how Nigerian leaders, African leaders, have ridiculed themselves and ridiculed the people they are governing. So if Peter Mba has woken up from his dreams and his sleep, it's a wake-up call. I love that. I love that. I love that. And I give kudos to those forest guards. And I pray that Chukwu Kikabiama will give them more support. We encourage them, we help them, we be with them. Because take a look at anywhere you see Igbo man, Biafra for example, take a look at Ogba, take a look at Lagos State, take a look at Kaduna. You understand? Gwangwara, what is it called? Go and take a look any point, anywhere Igbo or just any place you see Igbo people, you see development. But anywhere you see the Fulanis, you will see waste bin. You understand? You will see dustbin. You will see dirty there, because that is what they represented as Nigeria. And that is what the white men, the Oyibos, regard African, every African citizen, every African person. Do you understand me? So we, the Biafrans, we want to change that orientation. And glory be to God, through the preaching and the teaching of Master Nnamdi Kanu, Ibrahim Traore of Burkina Faso have learned his lesson, and he decided to change that orientation of the white, mindset of the white towards the Africa. Because most of their resources most of their development, I mean the Oyibos, their development and the source of their development come from Africa. Then why then we, the Africans, are not developed? Because they have enslaved our leaders. They have pocketed our leaders. They allow our leaders. Please, my beloved brother, I want to throw this thing to you. Have you ever seen a commissioner being denied, or when you go to embassy, apply for visa, they say no visa? Have you ever seen our governor, they say no visa? Have you ever seen Mr. President like Tinubu traveling almost every week? How many times have they denied him no visa? Because they know that these people will come and pack our money, thief money, drop in a place. And they will impoverish the citizens. And they will enslave the citizens. That is another. When I say Nigeria did not have independence, you never believed me. I told you what you have is a partial independence. They remove the chain. You know, before. Do you know what they do? The chain they put on our neck, on our great-grandfather's neck, they remove the chain. No more slavery. But they use document now to enslave Africa. Document. They sign document. They use that document now to enslave Africa. But before, they use chain. And as at that time, to travel to Obodo Igbo is free. Because they will carry you and you go there and serve them. If they come, they will buy your gogoro, give our elders, give our chiefs, give our senior ones. Those ones will carry us from Africa here to that place. Since we revolted and say no more slavery, they now remove the chain and decided to turn it upside down. How did they mean? They give us a documental slavery. Not that physical one, but a documental slavery. Now, if you want to travel to Obodo Igbo now, you have to go and squeeze yourself with a lot of money to go to Obodo Igbo as a commoner. And even not everybody that applied for that visa that they used to give visa. Then the money which you spend in searching of that visa, some of it, they will tell you no visa, and yet they will not refund you your money. Is that not enslavement? And who will speak for you? Who will speak for us when our leaders has already enslaved us, and they themselves have enslaved our leaders? Gather the money, pack the money, come and dump it in our bank. We will help you to save it. We will help you to keep it for you and your generations unborn to come. You understand? And we will cover you up. Then make sure that your citizen pay for it and nothing will happen. And that is what we are facing in Africa. But today, glory be to God. You see why they are fighting people like Mas and Namdekano, people like Simon Ekpa. The other time, do you know how many times they tried to assassinate Captain Ibrahim Traore? Because why? He want to end that document enslavement. Yes. Documental slavery. That is what Africa is going through now. That is what Nigeria is suffering today. And that is why people like the Biafran leaders, like Simon Ekpan and Mazen Namdekano, want to end that documental enslavement. Documental slavery. Do you think, what makes you think why British has refused to speak or to act on Mazen Namdekano case? Because they understand that this young man wants to break that documental enslavement. He wants to stop it, wants to destroy it. And that is what they are using to eat. That is what they are using to survive. Go to France today as I speak to you. France parliament is having a very serious problem. French government is facing a very huge... it wasn't know which day that one of their the deputy prime minister or whatsoever resigned because of what? They have voted against the government of Macron, of vote of what? No confidence. It's corrupt now. It's corruption because under his region, under his government, that the whole crisis is going on. Do you know how many Africans that have pulled out of France? Documental colonization, and which they stand their ground vow never to resign it again. Do you know that if Ibrahim Traore finally succeeded with his clue in having their own, imagine a nation you say you give independent, but to their central money, their money is not being printed in their country, but is being printed in another land, a strange land, colonial master in France. Their money is not printed here, but being printed in France. Their central bank is not here, but it's in France. That is documental enslavement, documental slavery. So which they want to liberate themselves now. If they succeeded now in building it here and start printing their own, France is gone. The document is completely set ablaze.
Tell me, you can get along and young girl could have a team. I can't go
That's why federal government of Nigeria under watch of Tinubu should go straight right away with DSS and get Gumi arrested. Gumi is operating outside the law of Federal Republic of Nigeria. How could an individual be challenging the federal and nobody is challenging back or asking him how or why? They should go and arrest Gumi. Because arresting, checkmating, curbing, incessant attack by Fulani headers is the beginning of Nigerian wisdom. It's the beginning of peace, serenity, harmony in the whole regions of Federal Republic of Nigeria. But you see a man, a cleric, that is telling us that he is a servant of Allah, challenging peace, asking for blood to be flowing everywhere in the north, mid-belt, southwest, southeast. He is supporting killer headers. And the police, the DSS, they are looking like Mugu. And the National Security Advisor, Nugu Badu, is looking like a Mugu. Mumu, let's take which is senior cleric. Senior cleric, my foot. Is there anything like senior cleric or senior pastor? Wait, no senior pastor or no senior priest in heaven. Where my God, where God of Israel, God of the whole heavens and earth dwelleth. No senior man there. God is above everybody. Sheikh Gumi is banned in Saudi Arabia. Why? He's not going to Medina again. Why? Because he is a religious bad egg.
No, he said that's not what happened.
Oh, guys, a religious bigot. And listen, good.
No, he said because
the government of Nigeria is supposed to arrest him. He is commanding, giving us order. Is there any designation, government designation given or assigned to him to play a role? Which role is he playing?
His opinion on what
is his own position. Opinion of a bloody man like Gumi, who is befriending Mamu. Mamu was intercepted on Cairo, Egypt, en route to Iran, where he was going to meet those Shiite terrorists who are funding Hamas and Hezbollah. FBI arrested him. Hamas has been killed by Israel, picked them up in Doha. Yes, top Hamas leaders by Israeli government under Benjamin Netanyahu is doing successfully. They are doing well. Listen,
the UN president.
Yes, he's too good. No, Trump is angry, not really angry. Happy angry, happy coded angry. There is the kind of anger that is very oxymorous. See, peaceful anger, joyful anger, glad anger, happy anger. That anger, you know, reach Trump down his heart. Because the commanders of Hamas who are controlling the one that are hidden under the tunnels at Gaza are in Doha, Qatar. And you can see Israeli watchdog, the Mossad, they trail them and track them down in Doha and get all of them arrested. I think even they have been all disallowed. And that is what we needed. You don't need to praise, romance, caress the terrorists, as Nigerian government is doing. Israeli doesn't cite, they doesn't tolerate, they don't cite terrorists. Immediately they catch you, they send you to heaven. you will go and meet those virgins. You said you are Allah, promised you. So they are not wrong. The Hamas leaders that were causing trouble at Gaza were apprehended in Doha. That's good, a good achievement. That's a good breakthrough in war against terrorism. Israel is doing marvelously well. Benjamin Netanyahu, who lost his brother in 1976 during Operation what do you call it? Operation Guinea One in Thunderbolt, Operation Thunderbolt at Entebbe Airport. He lost his brother. He lost his brother, Jonathan. Yon was an undergraduate invited from USA to help them rescue the hostage kidnapped by Bernard the Pig, and the PLO, Palestinian Liberation Organization, a terrorist organization sponsored and funded by Yasser, the then Yasser Arafat, the leader of PLO. And the Jonathan, Benjamin's junior brother, led the operation, Thunderbolt, that actually freed the whole Israeli hostages at Entebbe Airport, Uganda. Eventually, on his way to rescue Miss Blush, an Israeli woman left in the hospital, he was hit by bullets and is gone. So what I'm telling you now is that is a payback to all the terrorists around the world. Benjamin Netanyahu is trying to retaliate of what actually happened to his brother in 1976, 49 years ago, when Yon was killed at Entebbe Airport, Uganda. I'm telling you, the whole world should be supporting Benjamin Netanyahu war against terror. He is coming to Nigeria. He's spreading his tentacles. The Mossad are here already to prune out, pick out from the Sambisa forest and all their hideouts or hidden cells across Connaught in the northern region. The Mossad is going to deal with all of them. Mossad is the best security outfit in the world. They are here. So I don't blame Benjamin Netanyahu. I don't blame Herzog, the Israeli president. I don't blame the leader of the IDF, Israeli Defensive Force. They are doing marvelously well across the world to bring to abrupt halts operations of the insurgents. In Africa, I mean the Al-Shabaab. In Africa, I mean the cells and camps, various camps and cells of Al-Qaeda all over Sahel countries. I mean the ASWAP, Islamic State of West African, province. I don't know what to understand. That's ASWAP. Then again, Boko Haram and bandits and killer headers. Israeli security outfits are here and they are doing good job. Very soon you will actually know that Nigerian government employs them to help fight insurgency in Nigeria, and they are doing marvelously well. So what happened is that we should not, blame Benjamin Netanyahu. Rather, we should be determined to support him in his good job. Look at how he went to Doha and they pruned out these bloody dissidents, and they are right now cooling it off. And if care is not taken, I think they have been sent to heaven, because these are the animals that invaded Israel on, I think, 7th October 2023, killing many Israelis in their various localities in Tel Aviv and other parts of that country. Today, Israel has retaliated. One good turn deserves another. They are doing well. Benjamin Netanyahu, thumb up to you.
Benjamin Netanyahu, okay. Well, I met somebody recently here in our vicinity. Well, he said the Tinubu government are really buying or killing these bandits, and that's why they are bent on removing Tinubu 2027. Do you agree with that? He said codedly
he is doing well. Tinubu is killing the bandits. Tinubu is starting up, fueling seriously war against insurgents in Nigeria, and is getting good result. That's why the Fulani Janjaweeds, who are the sponsors, the origin of insurgency in Nigeria, are frowning at Tinubu regime. That's why they actually congregated in the north collectively, praying among themselves to edge him out comes 2027. If not that Tinubu is doing well, Fulani would have been with him to actually destroy his regime. But they have actually seen that Tinubu is researching Nigeria indirectly. State police is coming. Don't forget. And the bandits
But they say they don't want
have been no. It doesn't matter if Fulani doesn't want. It doesn't mean state police is for the whole Nigerians. It doesn't matter. State police is for the whole Nigerians. It's not for Fulani. State police is for the whole Nigeria. It's not for Southwest.
But the state say they don't want.
It is for everybody. Don't mind them. If they come, we are going to contain the operations of all the Mahmuda and Saru bandits and Boko Haram. The state police will take care of their states, and everybody should stand up right now to defend their states. The federal is not doing enough in terms of policing the entire country, which is why the reasons for state police is very, very justified. So what I'm saying is that Tinubu's good work against insecurity connotes reasons why Fulani Janjaweeds don't like him to stay.
But in Katsina as of today, we saw that bandits were asking for 5 million for farmers to return to their farm. Is this supposed to be happening in the same society? 5 million. They say for there to be peace and for you to go to your farm, you must pay the farmers in that area or community must pay 5 million. And these people are crying to the government that where will they see 5 million to settle these bandits?
Fulani Janjaweed don't come again. Janjaweeds, they don't come again with all their bloody schemes. You see, Janjaweeds, the terrorists, Janjaweeds, the bandits, and Boko Haram are demanding money from various farmers before they could cultivate their lands. This is what has been actually encroaching in the northern region for how many years now? Farmers paying tolls, villagers paying tolls, and many community members paying tolls to Toji Belu, Alieru, Ndajeru, and other bandit leaders in the north. And Nigerian military, Christopher Musa, the CDS, has not done anything about it, but could be. It is in the southeastern Nigeria. Christopher Musa could roll out military cliques, soldiers in their large number to annihilate the whole Igbo youth. Certain houses ablaze. Not only that, certain houses ablaze. Look at northern region where the bandits and kidnappers are demanding money from farmers before they could go and cultivate the land. And Christopher Musa is there chanting and ranting that Ekpa is a terrorist. Have you not heard that Finnish government has actually declared Christopher Musa a terrorist? Because why? He accused Simon Ekpa, a Finnish, okay, Canada. Okay, Canada actually did that because Christopher Musa wrongly actually declared Simon Ekpa a terrorist. That's why he is now marked, blacklisted, a terrorist in Canada. So what are we trying to do? The Fulani Janjaweeds, they have succeeded on controlling Muhammad Buhari administration, but Tinubu administration isn't. Tinubu is not giving them space to control his regime or administration. That's why they're not happy with him. They are threatening him that they are not going to allow him come 2027. But I'm telling you that Tinubu is fighting Fulani Janjaweeds tooth and nail. That's why they are not happy with him. Fulani don't come up with their games, you know, by allowing the bandits collecting tolls. These Janjaweeds, their leaders and their cleric, Gumi and the rest of them have not made mention of this. They are not saying anything. Look at Sadono Oskoto. He's not coming out to tell the whole world, look, the bandits, the Fulani headers are collecting tolls from farmers. All he's agitating for is stop killing Fulani, and the Fulanis are killing. You say don't kill them. Let me tell you, the Caliphate, Sokoto Caliphate, should stop it. They should go and rest. They are tired. And Nigerians have actually discovered their what? Hypocrisy. Their hypocrisy. Saddam Hussein hypocrisy has been detected since many years ago.